Who's this guy? Are we supposed to have an interview?
Interview?
An interview?
Okay, yeah. I don't know. I thought we were just. I thought it was just.
Well, we just stumbled in here. Might as well. Oh, well, look who it is.
Evening, gentlemen.
Mr. Vision. Nice to see you, sir.
It's Vasion, bitch.
My mistake.
Sorry.
It's okay.
It won't happen again, I
So,
promise you.
I understand you guys are looking for an interview today.
Yeah.
Well,
That's kind of.
Yeah, that's why we're
saw
here.
the sign outside.
Let me check my schedule. It's open. All right, I can get you guys in.
Thank you. Thank you. We
So-
really appreciate it.
All right, let's get there.
What the?
Welcome to the new SpacePod headquarters, located conveniently right above planet Earth. As you can see,
Whoa.
beautiful, right? Yes, indeed.
Interstellar.
All right, so without further ado, this is Season 2, Episode 1. Let's get it.
I'm so excited.
This is great.
This is great. This is amazing.
We really out here.
Said that.
What the fuck was that?
Is there usually a voice?
This is like Morgan Freeman. Like in training.
Maybe say something else, see if it responds to you.
Hey, voice?
Yo.
Oh my god. Are you,
What the fuck?
Oh my goodness. I hope he's friendly.
Some type of.
Is it a ghost?
Extraterrestrial entity.
Oh no.
He might be using like telepathic fourth dimension abilities, maybe.
Well, hopefully we don't get on his bad side.
Right.
Nah, I think
Right.
he's just breezing through.
Oh shit! Breeze is in the building.
Yeah, let's get into
What's
it,
going
y'all.
on? It's your boy Palien Vasion. This is SpacePodTV. We
Yes,
really out
sir.
here, man, making a difference in
In
Fargo. Shout out to the 701. Shout out to Midwest. Shout out to Minot. Shout out to all of North
Yes.
Dakota. You know what I'm saying? And everywhere else. And shout out to the whole planet. Let's get it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? All right. So what's going on, man? How you doing, man?
Nice to see you.
It's been a
Nice to see
minute.
you. I know. Piggle Parrot was probably the last time we hung out.
Yeah.
I was supposed to do this like a month ago, but I'm glad that now I can be the first to do in the new
Right.
space with the
Yeah.
green. We're in space.
Are
know
you
what I mean?
enjoying the view?
It's amazing.
It's pretty cool,
It's
right?
cosmic. You know. It's like
It's that
Twilight.
fucking voice again.
Some Twilight Zone shit.
Right. Right.
But yeah,
So,
it's
you know.
yeah, it's always great to be in
Mhm.
Fargo, hanging out with everybody and
Hell yeah.
seeing everybody because I don't get to see you guys enough, so it's
Mhm.
nice to hang out.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
It's a pleasure to have you out here, man, you know?
Thank you, Breezy. I appreciate
For
it.
real.
Wherever you are,
Wherever
Breeze.
you are.
We appreciate you.
Endless wisdom from space. I appreciate that.
Got you.
All right, man. So I know a lot of people already know about you, but for those who don't, man, you want to give them an introduction?
Well, I guess I go by Dakotah Faye for my
Okay.
artist name from Minot, North Dakota.
Lit.
I've done shows and traveled North Dakota for, I don't know, probably like 6 years. I've been rapping for longer, but I didn't really take that shit seriously until 2013 maybe. But just been putting out music, opened up for bigger artists, done a lot of local stuff, brought guys in my city, just trying to do whatever I can to be in the music industry.
Right.
Yeah, and have fun too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So you've been around for a minute, man. I
Little
remember I heard your music before I even started rapping, so I know.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah. You were one of the OGs, man.
Man, am I getting old?
I don't know if you're getting
Am
old.
I
I just think.
I heard that J. Cole song, Middle Child, and I was like, I can kind of relate to this.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in the middle. I'm not like one of the young guys anymore, but I'm not like old yet. It's
Right.
like,
I mean, I feel old too,
Oh.
man. I don't know how old you are, but I'm like halfway to 30.
I'm
so,
24.
So fuck, we're both old farts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in industry standards,
Over
it's
the
over
hill.
for us.
Yeah.
There's no chance.
So whatever you can do, you better make it happen fast, cause
Yeah.
like you got what, another 2 years tops.
And then I die. Music career-wise, I'm finished.
Yeah, you're just fucked after that.
Yeah,
so.
I'm trying to work twice as hard as I did in my younger years. I wish
Yeah,
that was
right.
something that I learned in those time periods. But
Mhm.
you're young and dumb. But now I'm trying
Yeah.
to make up for lost times. And we're not getting any younger. That's for damn
No,
sure.
no.
Definitely not.
Unless you're an alien, then you can reverse age. I heard.
Oh, Benjamin
It's like
Button
a
type
fountain
shit.
of youth and
Yeah.
something, like you just
Oh, the
born into
Fountain of
it.
Youth thing.
Yeah, basically you like conjure up this alternate timeline reality
Yeah,
alchemy
you skew off
type
in your
thing.
own
You know what I
yeah.
mean? And then you're like, I will become this age next year.
It's like law of
but
attraction
it will
type
be
thing.
backwards. You know what I mean? Something
Yeah.
like that. So
You got to put it into your reality.
Just
man.
control like.
I'm
how
sure you
quick-
could manifest getting younger.
I
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm trying every day, but my hair just keeps getting more gray.
think it
so-
Same.
starts with
Well, mine doesn't get
stretching.
gray. Mine just, I don't know if it's receding or.
I've been going great.
Shout outs to my dad, man.
Genes,
God damn it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
genetics.
Okay, so you're in Fargo right now. What you
I
got
am.
planned in Fargo?
I have a show tonight at the Aquarium.
Okay.
Cold Front will be playing. Jansonia, Huck, Wizardly Toke. I hope I'm not missing anybody. I think that's it.
You better not be.
I hate that. I hate like trying to give shout outs to people on like interviews and stuff because you always forget somebody.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then somebody's like, how could you not mention my name?
I know.
But yeah, we're out here doing a show at the Aquarium. That's
Okay.
probably I played at Sanctuary before, which was like probably the coolest venue, like, you know, just because it's like an old church and stuff.
Yeah,
but the
right.
Aquarium just has a special place in my heart.
The
It was some of
Aquarium is
first
nice.
shows that I played. I love all the people that work there and shit.
Mhm.
And taco, what is it? Tuesday or Thursday is the taco night? Ooh, 99-cent tacos.
Oh shit!
Absolutely.
Ba-ba-bam!
Toasty.
Taco night.
So yeah, that's why we're in Fargo tonight, and obviously to do the Space Podcast because
Right.
where else would we be?
Yeah, I mean, there's nowhere on Earth that you can do this. You know, you
You have to go up into space.
gotta go up. You gotta ascend
I appreciate
into
you
the
beaming us up
clouds.
here.
Oh yeah, of course,
We
of
definitely
course.
tried to jumpstart ourselves, but we didn't really get too far, I suppose.
No, not at all.
Made it here. Then
There's only so much you can do with the primitive technology down on Earth right now.
We're
You know what
way
I mean?
past that.
Super.
So I mean, we got you.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
I appreciate that.
So-
that.
Yeah, man. So I seen you just released a project.
We did. Yeah.
You want to shed some light on that?
Yeah, absolutely. It's Dos Goes. It's with this guy. I don't think he's ever introduced himself.
Oh,
yet. This is,
that's okay.
this
That
is
makes sense
CALI.
now.
I was his shadow. Now my own.
Oh,
now you
hell
need
yeah.
to come out of the
Hell yeah.
my shadow, figuratively and
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah, let's get a
Absolutely.
proper introduction
Yeah,
for you
let 'em
right
know-
here.
Let him know who you are.
My name's CALI. I'm
Okay.
from Los Angeles, California. Kind of moved around a bit, I guess. So I guess now
You're from Minot.
yeah, I'm from Minot now.
Okay.
Just I grew my music out there, and I guess I can now say that that's my home. I don't
Right.
think I'm really ever gonna leave. I talk about it all the time, but I don't think it's ever gonna happen.
Okay.
These guys brought me in, and now I'm part of the family, and
Hell yeah.
We're stuck with him.
I'm the
God damn
ugly
it.
ass stepchild that they don't like, so I get beat all the time.
Oh, damn. That's the worst.
Squid.
Yeah.
You're squid.
I'm Squid in this power of rockets.
Oh
dude,
my
you're
God, squid.
You're squid.
Yo, I've been trying to buy that on DVD for a minute, but
like the
that's like the only one they don't
season
got.
packs and shit.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I haven't seen that ever. I don't even know if they make that. I wish.
Bro, come on, man. Like, they
Tito,
got-
Uncle Tito, he was definitely
yeah,
smoking.
he
They were
was-
definitely
oh, yeah.
smoking.
That was totally a stoner cartoon.
Yeah, absolutely.
By the way, speaking of stoner cartoons,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
420.
Happy holidays.
And by the way, we can talk about that shit now because we ain't getting arrested anymore.
No,
We get
no,
pulled over
thank
with
God.
pot.
Thank
You know what I'm
goodness.
saying? So,
Thank
you know what I
goodness.
mean?
Oh.
Marijuana. Feels
It's for
nice
the
to say
people.
that.
Cannabis sativa.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's for the people.
Yeah. Right.
Higher mind.
We really out here
Higher
for the
learning.
people.
Exactly.
Mhm,
Exactly.
mhm.
So, shout outs to all the people celebrating 420 right now.
Yeah, shout outs to
Unfortunately,
you.
we're not going to be able to air this episode like right tonight
No.
on 420, but just know it was filmed on 420,
It's never too late.
and we in a green screen room,
Mhm.
so we keeping it green, we keeping it natural. You know what I'm saying? So hell yeah,
Midwest represent.
Absolutely.
representing
know
all
what I
day, every day.
Welcome Cali. Welcome Dakotah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Man, we
Thank
got
you,
love,
Reese.
bro.
Thank you.
Shout out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All
It's
over
like
the
he's in
world.
room with me.
It's almost like
It's a
he's
trip, isn't it?
here.
He's here, but he's not. It's
Oh.
crazy. It's-
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Oh,
yo.
shit.
I'm
Nah, I'm
gonna
just
do
playing.
this.
I like that.
Hey,
You like
hey,
that shit?
I
someone,
like that.
Someone asked that alien
My homie, man,
where
he said
Breeze is
that.
at. Like, is he in
Is
the room?
Breeze in the same galaxy as us? Not likely.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Holy shit.
Blowing my mind.
Millions
is-
and millions of light years away. Thank you for.
I wonder who Breeze really is.
Telling you, man, I'm bringing presents for all.
You may never know.
Just a sound in the air.
Right. That is weird.
So
But
anyway, this album, Dos Goes. I was like, oh
Yeah,
yeah,
bring
there
it
was
back.
a question in there. The album. So we put this out March 27th. It's like
Okay.
a 10-track project. It's kind of like to cross-promote our brand.
okay.
Because we throw events in Minot under the Dos Goes Presents, and we also have a clothing line that we just recently dropped.
Yeah, I seen that on Instagram.
I have a whole tote that I got.
Dude, you got that shit with
I
you?
have it.
Left it back on Earth, so.
Oh yeah, we
Oh,
gotta go.
fuck.
We gotta go back to Fargo.
Okay,
but
so
once
we gotta
once we
descend
land,
back down to
right?
Earth.
I got you. I got.
Okay.
Yeah, I brought it with me, so we're
Okay.
trying to throw that out. But yeah, like I said, it's just to cross promote everything.
Okay.
So the album's called Dos Ghosts. It's really just like a turn up, have fun, you party, get lit to it. We'll save all that album shit for later on.
Right.
But yeah,
So it's a party joint.
it definitely, it's all a lot of hype tracks. There's nothing.
That's good. That's
Something
good.
that's gonna make you cry on there in your feelings.
Hey, you got to have a mixture of it. You know, you got to have that balance. You know what I mean?
Right. I
'Cause,
felt like
like,
this project was just perfect for that.
You go and look at like these people who rap only in a serious fashion or only in a turn up fashion. Like they're never gonna reach that other
No, you don't
side of that audience.
No, and you're
You know
putting
what I
yourself
mean?
in a box creatively.
Yeah.
It's like, where else do you go from there if you're just doing the same
Right.
style over and over again? Just makes you grow as an artist to try different shit.
Yep.
Get out of your comfort zone a little bit.
I mean, I don't know if you should take it as far as like fucking, you know, the low index.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yo, it's crazy because like he started out as like a troll, but like he got
Yeah.
bars though.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's funny because
It's such a
like
gimmick.
his
though.
homeboy Mercules.
Oh, I know.
I
who
did a track
Mercules
with
is.
Mercules
Really?
back in the day.
Yo.
So
I know
you
he used
what
to
I mean?
come here like quite like come to Fargo, didn't he? Like,
Yeah, he was like
Yeah.
shout out Fargo, my bars go ham. You rappers socked as fuck, rockin' big cargo pants. It's funny.
I just saw his
So-
Old Town Road remix. It was-
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
last thing I heard from him.
He's been doing some shit for a minute, bro.
Yeah, that was one of those guys that's like he's in the underground still, but he's like consistent. Like he's always touring,
Yeah.
always putting out like new content.
Yes.
Like you got
They're always viral rap videos too.
exactly,
Like,
and
he just hops in the studio, spits like
yup, people
at
eat that shit
a
up,
million
though.
miles per hour.
Yeah,
Wordplay like a motherfucker. I don't know how he comes up with half that shit, but you know, I mean, if I wanted to manifest it, any of us could do it.
oh,
but,
absolutely.
you
I
know.
believe in the law of attraction
Oh, yeah.
fully. Like
Yeah.
if you put that shit in your reality, you can get
Yep.
that. You can get that for sure.
The one thing I want to stress about law of attraction, though, if you're trying to like attract a certain type of lifestyle,
Right.
you have to live that lifestyle.
Absolutely.
You have to act like.
It's got to be 100%.
Yeah, so like if you're trying to become like a business mogul, you gotta study how they act. You gotta
Yeah.
study what they do. You gotta
Right.
study the type of people they hang out with.
Absolutely. Yeah, the company you keep
Yeah.
is a big thing.
And that's just what you call alignment. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right,
If
yeah.
you're not in alignment with anything, you're
Yeah,
never
even
gonna
one
get it.
thing's off. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like I struggle with that. Every human
Oh,
being struggles.
absolutely.
I mean, I'm not a human being, but we all struggle with it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
it's crazy, but like that is common sense. If you are not in alignment with something, it
Right.
will not happen. It will not come to fruition. So
no.
just make sure to be in alignment. Check your frequency.
Mm.
Hashtag check your frequency, all right?
Balance.
Check your fucking frequency.
Balance.
You know what I'm saying? So,
And this is the thing we've been talking about too. It's not fake it till you make it. It's be it till you see
yeah.
Knowledge.
Man, wherever that voice is
Knowledge.
coming from, man, shout out, because you got some
Dropping.
knowledge, man.
Infinite wisdom.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, you know, hell yeah.
it. Y'all wilding out, bro.
We're wiling out, really? Voice?
Yeah,
we
right.
can't see? All right, sir. All right, sir.
As
Exactly.
far as we know.
Yeah.
It's you.
Exactly. So, do you have any, like, did you release any new music videos or anything lately?
I did that. I did like a kind of a one take thing for the song Yuck off Dos
Okay.
Ghosts that I released. We were supposed to be trying to film some stuff tonight for a music
Yeah.
video,
Okay.
but that's like the next step really. I have a bunch of music unreleased, but
Right.
at this point it's like just planning everything out and being smart with it and getting
Yeah.
visuals for like, you know, songs that we think could be singles and hits or whatever.
Yeah, we
you
gotta
know?
be able to
Mhm.
create that story visually for people.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
It's just
because
like, you know,
visuals is a huge thing.
Yeah.
for
Oh
people
my
these
God.
days.
and you can't keep people's attention for that long listening to a song, especially if it's like longer than 2.5 minutes.
Yeah,
You know,
right,
it's
right.
tough.
Yeah, we're so, like-
getting the
That's like
visuals-
instant
with
these days.
you know how back in the day like dropping albums was the thing.
Yeah. Now it's like nobody pays
EPs.
attention for 12
If I were to
songs.
drop an album, it would only be like 5 songs
Yeah,
max.
like we did
because-
10, and it's like, man, even
Yeah.
people
You know
can't
what I
pay
mean?
attention for 30 minutes.
So-
they're on to the next thing,
and that's
dude.
cutting out a couple songs I think that we did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There was at least 2 or 3.
Yeah,
that were
nobody's
supposed to
doing
be on
17-track albums anymore.
No.
Nobody's got attention.
You gotta have if you want a song to blow up, you gotta have the right visuals because
Right.
it's like 3 times, 4 times, 5 times harder for someone to just hear a song with a random cover art on the background and be like, oh yeah, this is
Yeah, no,
hot.
people like
You
the
know?
whole. It's like a whole package. Like
Yeah.
you how you look, like your
Yep.
style, all that shit.
Yep, you gotta have. This is what Alex the rapper, he says. You gotta have the full platform lineup.
Right.
You gotta have like a campaign created for every single track way
Absolutely.
prior.
Yep.
You know, otherwise it could flop.
Yeah, absolutely.
And like I see all these people. There's a lot of local artists, and they're dropping fire music, but they're not properly.
Investing in it.
they're not investing in it, and they're also not setting it up correctly.
Right.
So when they drop it, it's just like a wave, and people just lose their shit.
Absolutely. It's
you
like
know?
people just drop the cover art and be like, hey, I got a new song.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
right.
And
By the
it's-
way, new hit single, but nobody's gonna hear it because I didn't promote it right.
No, not
you
at
know?
all.
So y'all really got to work on that, man. I'm not trying to hate. I'm just trying to help.
Yeah. We're
No
here-
hate, just
we're here
help.
for y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
This is
So
for you.
yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? So
That's basically where we're at, is just making sure we're doing everything strategically now.
yeah, right.
With like whatever anything when it
Mhm.
comes to throwing shows or doing our clothing drops or doing music, it's like we think there's always room for improvement as far as like our craft wise, but at this point it's like it's the quality and advertisement and having like investing into it.
Yeah, you always got to see like the bigger picture. Like, okay, after I drop this song with this music video,
Then what?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like
Where's
where's that
it
gonna
going?
take me? You
Yeah,
know?
exactly. Is this for an album? Is this like what
Mhm.
is this?
Mm-hmm. So
But Dakotah, that's real talk, man, because that's
Absolutely.
the secrets of war.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm giving y'all keys here. I got the keys. I'm trying to help.
Who's soaking it up?
Right.
You know what I
We're
mean?
trying to help. We're trying to help these people.
I feel you on that. That's what we got to do, man. We're veterans now. You know what I'm saying?
We're the old guys.
We're just
Yeah,
the
it's
old.
so
Hey,
crazy.
kids, get off my lawn.
back in my day. Yeah.
Don't get.
Go on, get. That's right. That's right. So,
We're still young. We're
Yeah.
still young.
Dude, we all
Yeah.
we all
We're still-
children of Earth,
We're
man.
children.
Ultimately.
We're children.
I
Except for
mean,
Palien.
if
So-
reincarnation is true, we're all probably 1,000,000 years old, and we're all just
Oh.
old fucks.
I was
know what I
definitely
mean?
George Washington in the past.
Big facts.
Big facts.
I feel that.
Big facts.
I
Maybe
feel
Abe
that.
Lincoln. I'm
Yeah, I
not
was
sure.
with Abe Lincoln,
Abe
maybe.
Lincoln.
Some
I
some
kinda
kind of
feel that.
presidential
Yeah, I didn't.
figure.
I feel
Yeah,
that.
I feel
Is it
that
because
one.
I'm honest? No. Is it history buffs will know what I'm talking
I
about.
wouldn't value over a penny.
Oh,
He
I
was on
feel
the
you
$5
that.
bill too.
Ah.
That's where I value it at,
$5.
I don't know why I brought you to this interview.
I was gonna say, you
He
know what
just-
you get for
he
$5?
just carries my stuff.
though. I drive him.
Yeah,
I'm the chauffeur.
He does
and the
everything that I
bodyguard
don't
and
want to do.
Gotta have someone like that.
Yeah,
man.
he's my lackey, man. I need him. I need him.
Ah.
You gotta have someone like
Yeah.
that.
That's why you brought me. I'm Mr. Universal for you.
There-
So, outer space.
Yeah, there
Exactly.
you go. Thank you.
He's the one that makes sure that you don't run out of oxygen while you're up here, stuff like that.
Universal.
I'm
like
taking
that.
damn it for
You
right
gonna
now.
die first. I'm gonna take all your breath. Thank you, Callie.
For my
Dead.
2 more seconds of life.
Yeah, just so I can live longer
Yeah.
than you. That's how much I'm petty against you.
I still want to be able to piss on your grave.
I
Oh,
just want to
shit.
see you die. No, it's a little dark. But no, this is my main man's right here. He's really helped me a lot.
Yeah.
Like keeping me motivated for
Right.
the past like few years,
Man.
ever since we brought him in, because he's my engineer now too. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
he
Mhm.
does do a lot of the dirty work,
That's what's up.
and I appreciate that shit a lot because he's been keeping me on my toes. And
Yeah, right.
we kind of just push each other. That's the whole group. You know, Rhett and Eddie too. All of Money Stacks. We all just kind of motivate each other.
So who's like the full squad for Money Stacks? then?
Eddie,
Okay.
E-Mac, Reddy, Callie, and myself.
Okay.
It's us
Hey.
4. Callie joined in like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Rhett was like 6 years ago because me and Eddie made it when we were kids. That's why
Right.
it's called Money Stacks because we
Okay.
made it when we were like 12 years
Oh
old.
shit.
So we were
Okay.
like, oh, that's dope. It's like
my parents
2007.
are
We're
still
like,
trying to,
yeah.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, yeah. The name can really be like off-putting for some
Yeah.
people, but it's like at this point, it's like it means so much more to us.
Mhm.
It's like I would love to put that on. I would love to put that. It'll always be Money Stacks till
Money
death.
Stacks,
But now
yeah.
we're working on this company, our brand Dos
Yeah.
Gos, to like I feel like that's a lot more marketable.
Shout out Dos Coast.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Where the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Anyways.
But
Don't worry about it, bro.
Yeah, dude, the merch looks fire.
Thank you.
It's definitely the right vibe for the year we're in. You know what
yeah,
I'm
it's
saying?
like the
You
skater
always-
90s type shit with the
'Cause,
colorful stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The way I see it, okay, so 2019, the style for 2019 is like a mixture of the 90s with 2019.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? It's like a hybrid of the
the
two.
track suits are coming back.
So like you could rock
best.
the checkered shorts, but
Yeah,
make
the
sure
checkered
they go
shit.
a little above the knee and they're not like basketball style.
Right,
You know what I
yep,
mean? Or
yep.
like a vintage tee, but
Yep.
obviously it's not like huge anymore.
No, but
It's
just
fitted,
that
you know what I
faded
mean?
look, yeah.
Because I mean, I had a pair of joggers. They were like these. I bought these Nickelodeon pajama bottoms,
Oh
Yeah.
man.
and I had them custom
Gangster.
tailored
Mm.
at the mall
Ooh.
to be like fire joggers.
Yo,
Damn,
what?
I didn't know. Okay.
You know what I mean?
might have to do that.
Dude, go, dude! I'm telling you, man, it's crazy.
It's just a bright idea
Nickelodeon
right there.
joggers. Oh
Yeah, dude. So
That sounds fire.
That's my wardrobe for this year. Is like all '90s cartoons.
Oh,
and shit.
Space Jam.
I'm bringing back the starter
Yes.
jackets. In
I
the
got
winter.
Space Jam pants.
Are you serious?
Yep. I found them at Target.
At
Everybody
Target?
Yep.
get up.
I think it's because they're about to shoot the Space Jam 2.
Yeah,
They're like, we
probably.
got to get this
Oh, this is-
merch back.
Wait,
out there.
what?
Oh, yeah, he didn't.
Space Jam 2?
Yeah,
Back on
LeBron James is working
Oh yeah, I
on
heard
it
about
this
that.
summer.
Okay,
this
yeah,
summer.
I heard about that.
Apparently, he's having trouble getting other players to be in it with him.
What?
Ooh.
Yikes.
Why do they
I
not
know.
want to feel dwarfed or something?
Yeah, they don't want to be like the
They
guy
don't wanna
getting
be Charles
dunked on by
Barkley.
Yeah,
in the
right.
first one.
Posterized.
They don't
yeah.
want their powers taken. Yeah, I wouldn't want it if it's about LeBron. Like,
Yeah, right.
I'm not trying to be in that.
That's like okay, that's probably gonna be a decent remake. But what do you guys think about the How High 2 thing coming out?
Isn't that Sunday when it's gonna be on
It might
Netflix or something?
It's Yachty and who?
It's MTV only.
Yeah, it's Yachty and
So-
DC Young
DC
Flyboy
Young
or something. Something like that.
What did you say?
It's on tonight.
It's
on
on
t-
tonight.
Oh,
Oh
yo.
shit.
Stream it.
Well,
Straight to basic
I heard
cable.
Redman and Method Man aren't in it. If that's true, then that's
Yep.
whack. I'm still gonna
Yeah,
watch it,
right.
but
The way the
first
thing
one's a
I heard
classic.
about that movie is they didn't even notify Redman and Method Man that they were
yeah,
making
I
a
heard
How
that.
High
Yeah,
2.
Method Man was like pissed. That's why it's like,
But you know that's
I don't want to support it.
that's the industry for you. Sometimes they'll
course.
just kind of
Well, they're not marketable anymore.
Right,
Those
right.
two, Lil Yachty and Flyboy are like relevant to like
Mhm.
kids and stuff, like
Mhm.
meme culture. So it's
yeah,
it'll
So-
make money.
right.
But the first one's a classic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
But
hate-
the nice thing about Redman and Method Man, they can go and make another movie on their own.
They
have
could.
enough money and
I don't know if
influence
like
and
they'll be
everything.
able to use the How High like name or anything. If
No.
like the studio.
Probably not.
But I would much rather support that, even if
Yeah.
if it's like a spiritual successor, basically to
Right.
it.
Call
So if
high
you
time.
guys are
Yeah.
watching this, which you probably aren't, but you might be one day,
One day.
you guys should make a movie, make another movie
There you
all by
go.
yourself, independent shit.
Oh, that shit would be.
You know what I mean?
Red
So-
Man, Method Man, call it high as fuck.
High as fuck.
Yeah.
They need to do
Yeah.
another album, man.
Right?
I
Right.
need more music from them.
I know. We need all the dope 90s, 2000s rappers to come back and make just a whole bunch of new
Yeah, man. I'm
albums.
waiting on that Jaquan sequel to
Oh,
Hood Hop.
man.
Waiting on
Wow.
that Chingy album.
What?
Wow.
Bro, I
Chingy is on the way back.
bro,
Synchronicity.
I
Just
had
an album
both of
with,
those
like,
albums when I was a kid. Those were some of my jams. Yo.
Okay, so
My
let me.
jams.
What was like the very first rap song you ever heard?
That's dope.
Bone Thugs, Days of Our Lives.
No fucking way.
My mom had the Set It Off soundtrack on cassette, and that
Yeah.
song is on there. And that was the first rap song I ever remember.
Dude,
like,
speaking of
listening
Bone
to.
Thugs, shout out to my homie Mark, because he borrowed me a Bone Thugs CD when I was a little ass
Yo.
kid, and I
Yeah.
was playing it on the fucking CD player in my room,
Yeah.
and they were cussing like crazy. And my mom walks in,
Beat your ass.
she's like, "What the hell are you listening to?"
Yeah.
And she's just freaked out,
Oh,
man. but,
yeah. I had to
like,
sneak all that shit. My mom
Yeah.
liked hip hop music, but she definitely wasn't trying to let me listen to unedited rap
yeah,
music.
yeah. I remember
just-
that back in the day. You'd look for the parental advisory.
Oh,
and shit.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
shit.
Or like
Gotta hide
download
this.
music on like
Yeah.
LimeWire and
That's
shit.
how you knew it was good, though.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
what mine
It was
was.
good.
Or if you're like scrolling through the TV channels and you see HBO, but it's like kind of fuzzy, you're like, oh shit, I wonder what's playing right now. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Checking
Exactly.
around. Yeah. Oh no, I know. I picked
Or
up.
like, you know,
picking up
back
what
in
you're
the
putting
day
down.
when they got like the Man Show on
Yeah.
Comedy
Oh
Central.
yeah. The
That was
Man
fire.
Show with
That
like
was fire.
Adam. What was his name? Adam Carolla or whatever.
Yep.
The fuck, yeah.
And then Steve Carell no, not Steve Carell. Who the fuck was the other guy?
I don't remember. I just
Adam
remember that Adam
Carolla.
Carolla dude.
He was a man.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, that's
Now
right.
he's
He
a
was-
fucking superstar.
Yeah,
Holy
he has
shit.
like he's like the biggest
Yeah.
night host.
It's Kimball, by the way. But no, it's Kimmel. You right.
Kimball. I was like,
Kimball.
Kimball.
Jimmy
What the
Kimball.
fuck?
Jimmy
Kimball.
Kimmel.
Oh my
Sounds like a
God.
soup competitor to Campbell. Jimmy Kimball.
Right? Yeah, I feel you.
We don't do chicken noodle soup. We do like turkey, half noodle, liquid.
Gumbo. We do gumbo. Soups.
Gumbo in a can. Get your gumbo in
So
a
even
can.
being this alien life form, you eat chicken noodle soup. Is that?
I like
What he said.
eating chicken.
You need nutrients, dude.
You know, the
Yeah, but I
actual.
mean, what is there to offer out here?
Space dust. What else we got? We just filter it through our
I didn't know you like to
nostrils.
get wet.
actually, what we do here is
Yeah,
we
bruh.
actually
Wait,
have.
they got the shooting star nuggets,
Ooh.
right?
So
Oh, I like
speaking
that,
of that,
yeah.
we actually have stargates set up on Earth, and we have our little henchmen bring through food through these stargates. And if
so you get whatever you want. You're not
Yeah.
region locked.
No,
You can get
no.
you some In-N-Out.
We're region free. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
So,
It's like Grubhub.
and our immune systems are a little
Anywhere
different. We can just kind of
in
eat
the universe.
anything.
I'm
And
sure
just,
you get that so quick.
you know what I mean? It's just
Instant
zips out of us right
transmission.
away. So,
Oh my goodness.
you know, and we do like eating chicken. That's an alien thing right there, chicken.
That's nice.
And Chipotle.
So
We do too. So
yeah,
Yes.
I love-
Okay.
We
I'm
got
a
that
fan
in
of
common.
chicken.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
See,
we
could-
good.
It's
Yeah,
good.
you know what I mean?
Everything
So-
tastes like
That's just
chicken.
Really?
Another thing
Why
that
do
the
they
pros-
say that?
pro is
'Cause it's true.
treating.
I think it's because we subconsciously want ourselves to think that everything tastes like chicken because chicken is so good.
Fire.
That's true. I mean, I tried going vegan for like 3 years, but holy shit.
Nah.
First of all, I almost died.
Salivating at
I feel like at 3
Like,
years,
legitimately?
it wasn't even trying.
I
It was
literally
just like
almost
a
died.
small commitment.
It was
It's like
bad.
that point.
It was
getting
not
s-
the alien
getting
diet.
s- Not getting certain nutrients.
Hmm.
Ah.
And I thought like, oh, I could just eat a whole bunch of beans and a whole bunch of rice and
No.
oh my god. And then there was this one time where I tried to gain muscle while eating nothing but fruits and vegetables.
No protein. Nice. Nice.
Yeah, and I
The
did
thing
not.
you need to build muscle.
Yeah, I
Nice.
know. I know.
Brain material.
Yeah, and I was like depleting every day. Like every time I go to the gym, I get smaller and smaller and smaller.
You're
I
like,
was
what is
yeah, I'm on my
happening?
way. And then
He
Yeah.
works
my
out all the
buddy's like,
time, but you're on
"Dude,
some
what the
Benjamin Button shit.
yeah, right. It's like reverse.
You're like,
Reverse
I'm
Benjamin
really
Button, yeah.
defined though, ain't I? Like, dude, you're like 160 pounds, dude. Eat
Right.
some meat.
Right? No, I feel you. I feel you. No, there's just certain things, man. You just gotta follow the laws of nature, and the one thing I gotta say about that is you must take a life to get a life.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? No matter
So,
what.
Murder CALI is what you're saying.
If you want to eat them, you might have to murder them, but I wouldn't suggest it. There's other ways around it.
Have
We
you
can-
tried human? Is this why you can suggest
I've
it?
never eaten human.
Okay.
So
Okay. It probably tastes like chicken.
it probably does.
Close that.
Yeah. It's
Yours would be
classified
like,
information.
Yours would be like carne asada.
This is classified.
I would tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. So, you know what I mean?
So the music,
Yes.
what's the future?
The future.
Yeah, look into the
I'm
future. You might want to ask this guy what
looking.
the future is, though.
Will we make it? Don't plan on it.
All right, first of all, that dude just talks some mad shit sometimes.
Man, what the? I thought you were my friend.
He's
You're
your
even from
friend.
the same
Apparently, he's
family.
not my friend. Man.
He's out of here.
He just a hater. Don't even
Well,
worry
we're
about
gonna
him.
still try some shit.
Yeah.
You know, we're always working on music. I'm in the process of working on like 20 different things, like I usually am. 'cause
Yep.
Okay.
I'm all over the place.
Right.
Usually, I can't. I have a very short attention. But
Same.
Trying to stay as focused
That's
as
quite
possible.
common, yeah.
Yeah, it's I'm a 90s kid. I got ADD, man. It's just how we grew up.
You
I
ever
guess.
try to get super motivated to like do this one thing, and then all of a sudden this other thing happens?
Squirrel?
You're like, oh,
Yeah.
what? The heck?
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
this?
all the time.
You know?
and I see it, and it's kind of frustrating. Being his engineer,
Yeah.
because it's like, I know what he's got like set up for the projects and everything
Yeah,
he's
right.
working on, but it's like 5 or 6 different ones that he wants to like try and start. So it's like I try to develop like the sounds
Mhm.
and direction that I want to head.
And then
like,
you,
the finished product, and he bounces like new
like
ideas
10 minutes
off,
later,
and
you
it's,
see
like,
him on a
fun.
ladder, like screwing in a light bulb
What
or
are you
something.
doing?
Yeah.
Put a bell around his neck.
Figure.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. So I mean, these guys trying to keep us as focused as possible.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think right now we're just focusing on the clothing. I think is where we're gonna mainly focus.
Yeah.
A lot of our time into until the new venue that opens. Like we throw all of our events at the original bar in Minot.
Okay.
But they're building like a brand new building that'll be done in a few months, and it's like double the capacity. So once that happens, we'll
Nice.
start bringing artists in.
Okay.
Because it'll actually be a decent sized venue where we can kind of get people that are more relevant.
Okay. So how many venues do they have in Minot?
Well, I mean, you could play a lot of places, but
Mm-hmm.
as far as hip hop goes, we're like the only people that throw hip hop shows.
Damn.
Besides, there'll be like some college kids that do like these little like events at hotels and stuff,
Right.
like 18 plus type shit. Or like,
True, seen that, yeah.
but it's not like a scene. Like we're the only like people out there. There's a few other people too, but
Mhm.
it's very scarce compared to like Fargo.
Okay.
It's not as cluttered.
Okay.
So we usually do. There's like one. Yeah, the original bar is like they let us throw hip hop shows.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long have you been performing then? I know you've been writing music for a minute, but did you
Yeah.
start performing right when you started writing?
No.
Yeah, me
It-
either.
I started rapping in like 2008. when I was like really young, and then the first time I performed was like 2013. So
it took a few years.
Yeah, I was in high school just rapping. It was just me and Eddie like rapping for fun.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even like, I'd put shit online and like pass out CDs at school, but I didn't really give a shit about like being famous. It was just fun as fuck to do. I just loved making music. Like back then I was like, I'm making shit tons of music, like so much more music than I do now, but you know, there's more quality in this day and age. But yeah, for the past like 6 years I've been touring, I guess, and performing and doing all that shit.
That's the way I see it. Like if you have any ounce of talent in this day and age, you might as well turn it into a profit. You know what I mean? Like
Absolutely.
You might as well, because it's literally you're exchanging your energy and value.
So much time.
You know what I mean? Like you put a lot of shit into that, so you should at least get a return on it.
Absolutely, yeah.
So,
dude, that's a philosophy I've lived by for the past like 4 years. Because for a long time, you know, when you're getting your name out there, when you're first trying to like get these shows in other cities, you gotta play for free. It's gonna cost you to drive there and drive back, but like after all those times, you're like, okay, now I can charge you. I'm bringing people to these shows. You know what I mean? I'm showing my worth. And yeah, that's the point. I've been fucked around by venue, you know, bookers and artists, everybody in between, so much. It's like, man, I want to do this for the rest of my life, and to do that, I got to make money off of it.
That's true.
I got to take it more seriously as a business. Yeah, so
that's like, I'm not gonna name drop or anything, but I had this dude hit me up, and he was like trying to get on the show and shit. And I gave him our rates. Yeah. And he was just like, y'all charge to be on a podcast? I'm like,
listen, if you know how much energy and time goes into this, people invest their livelihoods into this. Like, we don't eat for days at a time, you know, whatever.
We have gone
if we have
without
to,
eating for days,
you know,
literally working
just because we working on this shit.
So it's like, people really got to respect the hustle, man.
Invest in yourself.
Absolutely. And you guys have built enough buzz that, like, if people are asking you to be on it, then, like, of course,
It's not disrespect. You disrespect someone when you don't pay them for their time. And you expect them to make you famous for free.
Yeah,
so let's get on our boss shit and everybody connect game.
Yeah, it might be different if someone like, you know, Juicy J was like, hey, can I be on a podcast? You know, they're offering you something, you know what I mean?
Yes, exactly.
But if you're, you know, you're the outlet for like these, a lot of like unknown artists, like that you got to invest in. You know, as an artist, you got to invest in yourself. You got to believe that.
Or even if it's a homie, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homies, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Of course.
I mean,
so that's just it, you know. Invest in yourself, and
dude, you
just
have to.
You get it. Sometimes I think if you don't invest in yourself, you probably don't believe in yourself. You basically trying to freemium your way into the game.
Looking for handouts, man. It's just,
but don't do that.
No.
Like,
I mean,
like you're better than that. You know,
really, for real. And yeah, the more you like focus in that mind state, the more productive you'll be.
Yep.
I love that we touched on that because that is so key.
Absolutely.
I'm not trying to throw dirt on nobody, but I had to bring it up because it had to be brought to the light.
Absolutely,
yeah. You know what I mean?
These are real life situations.
That happens every day. That's not just one person.
No. You know how many times that people have hit me up and like, hey, can I get a verse? And it's like, all right, this is what I charge. And like,
and they look at you crazy.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, are we homies? Are we friends? Have we met?
Is this squad?
No.
Okay, then this is a business. This is a business encounter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not just like, hey, what's up, bro? It's been a minute. No, I don't know who the hell this guy is. You know what I mean?
No.
So it's
like, obviously you wanted me to be on a song. It's like, I'm taking my time to do this for you, and I'm gonna promote it. There's a whole package deal that goes into paying this money for my services. So
and that's the thing. It's a respect because you bring in a crowd to that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Yeah, that's why it's a different, you know, it goes by scenario, because if it's like a mutual thing where like you both can like benefit off of each other, then yeah, you can work out different deals, but
for sure,
you got to take everything situational. Really like think about it as a business.
Key.
Yeah.
Yep.
So key.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, every bit of energy and time you put into whatever you're trying to work on, man, it all has value. It's all worth something. You know?
Yep.
And it's the type of people that don't see that aren't going to make it as far as they want to go.
No, absolutely. They'll hit a wall and they'll be like, well, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's like, well, you don't have a good business plan. That's exactly why.
You don't put a price on your talent.
Yeah, absolutely. If you don't think you're worth that, then like you're gonna really downplay all your moves, and you're not gonna take risks. You're not gonna do certain things. Like you got to.
And that happens more often with people who are like just closed off and don't really want to branch out or network. Like networking is definitely the most key thing to
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's why you can't just be like a career. One of those guys that just fucking like it. You know, I get it. Like in hip hop, we're all trying to be like superstars. We're like, it's different than in different businesses and stuff because like we're trying to be the front guys. So like a lot of you fall into that shit and you get egotistical and you start like, oh, I'm better than this guy. I'm better than this guy. But like everybody you meet, you guys can do, you know, network and get you to the next step. But keeping that closed mind and like thinking we're all like enemies and shit is just stupid.
Oh yeah.
Imagine if you made a festival where y'all just brought everybody's fan base together.
Right.
That would be powerful, man.
Right. That's something that we're trying to like get to a point. Like, you know, bringing these artists, we get enough money and, you know, we can throw a festival.
I would love to see that out in my
dude,
all the
Fargo elites in one room, just fucking coming together. Bringing their fan bases together and just seeing how powerful they can make it because I guarantee
that was what Soundset was for Minnesota.
Yeah, exactly.
And now it's this huge thing. You know what I mean?
Literally, people from across the entire country.
They get all 50 states going all the time. It's like, man, that started in parking lots. They started that festival in parking lots with like 500, 400 people. You know what I mean?
That's in Minneapolis. Nice.
Everything started in a like a small setting because like even like you look at the creator of Disney, he started in like a garage,
shack.
You know, a shack.
Amazon same way.
I mean, I started in my basement. I'm in a new office space.
Right.
What's next? You know what I mean? You always got to have that mentality. What's next? Okay, what's next? That's
this
what he's
is leading
saying.
to something else.
Yeah, exactly. So
we out here to be an inspiration. You know,
absolutely.
That's what it's all
about. This is the insightful space podcast.
Insightful.
Yeah. Man, that's deep.
Like NPR. Like, so we're gonna talk really close and quiet in the mic.
Yo, shout outs to NPR, man. I like NPR.
Shout out.
Lulling me to sleep.
Yeah, it's
some of the finest jazz in the area.
Oh, soothing.
Oh my god, yeah.
You know about it. Palien knows about that.
Man, I was on that classical grind for a while, and it was it's a good feeling right there, you know. So
good music is good music.
It's vibes, man. It's timeless.
Yeah, absolutely. At the time it took those guys to make that kind of shit.
Like if
Beethoven was writing that shit deaf.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he never even got to hear it.
And it was like his latest like what?
Right.
Man, music is powerful, man. Music is a powerful thing.
Oh yeah. That's why you just gotta.
Like you could throw on Mark Morrison's Return of the Mac right now, and you would love that shit. You know what I mean? But you could throw on some new school. Schoolboy Q comes out and just love it too. So it's all about that vibe.
You hit shuffle on my phone, like.
What's your playlist look like?
Crazy. I'll go from like Fleetwood. I'll go to 21 Savage. Go to Paramore.
There you go.
Go to I'll be jumping all over the place, man. I just love music.
That's the way to do it, man.
And honestly, like listening to just not rap all the time has helped me like kind of get outside of my comfort zone, recording and making music wise.
That's such a big deal.
And also, you can draw different types of inspiration too.
Yeah, because if you just listen to the same kind of rap, you're gonna make that style of rap. You know what I mean? You're not really being like trying to find your own niche.
So if we're gonna develop as an artist,
right? You got to be original. That's a big thing. Like that's kind of lost like its importance in hip hop. Like that used to be like a big thing in the '90s. Like if you weren't different, like you were whack. You know what I mean?
Right.
You're biting other people's styles, but now everything on the radio sounds the same. So
absolutely. That's the trend. It's like
don't do that.
Yeah, they look at it like businesses and not like an art.
So do the opposite.
Right.
And then you good. Like if people think it's weird, you're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, because that's just. I mean, if you're standing out in the crowd, you're gonna get a little bit more traffic.
Feel you.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You got to be yourself. You got to be unique. You got to look how you want to look.
But
feel how you want to feel.
Moves.
Yeah, exactly.
Smart moves.
Know how to market yourself.
Have
That's
a rollout package.
Yep. Full platform lineup. Have that shit figured out.
Yeah.
Just have all your ducks in a row, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, just make sure you know your shit.
Be patient.
Yeah.
I know. I get the same way. I make a song and I'm like, man, we should release this
Gotta
tonight.
Get that out.
Yeah, right.
And it's like, be patient.
Yeah,
the right time will show itself. You gotta just be really strategic.
You right on that, man.
You got to.
I mean, some people wait years to release projects.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So it's like, you just gotta see the bigger picture. Every day you wake up, you gotta see the bigger picture. Like, okay, I'm up now. What can I do to bring myself just an inch closer to that final goal? Because you know, I don't know who said this, but some motivational speaker was like, "Life is a game of inches."
It really is. It really is.
It's not a game of feet or yards. You don't just make huge strides every day you wake up. It's just one thing at a time.
Yeah.
You know, and
but
you just
consistently. That's the biggest part about it. You just gotta be consistent.
So if you like set a schedule, like, okay, I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna do this. All right, got that all done. Okay, I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna do this. You know what I mean? Just
Mm-hmm.
keep doing that over and over and over, and you're gonna get so fucking far. By the time
Absolutely.
you like realize what you just did, you're gonna be like,
holy shit.
you're gonna be there.
Yeah.
You know. So you
Yeah,
just gotta
but
put
that-
yourself on autopilot and keep moving forward,
Right.
no matter
Yeah,
what.
You can't just get like discouraged by like any little fork in the road and shit.
Mhm.
I know it's happened to me a lot, and it's like, I'm done. I'm giving up. And
It happens
blah, blah,
a
blah.
lot.
It's just,
I
yeah.
contemplate ending my career every week, so.
Absolutely.
I'm like,
Nah,
this is
I
it.
feel you.
I'm
I'm sure
done.
we're
I'm
not-
I feel
fucking
you.
done, dude. I'm just
Sure
gonna
we're
go
not
get a
the only
normal ass job. I'm done with this.
I feel you on
But
that.
yeah, it's a daily struggle.
Yep.
But just it's not always the prettiest journey, but
Mhm.
No,
it's
definitely.
fulfilling. Like finding success in like something that you're passionate about is
Yeah.
like one of the best highs ever
Oh yeah.
of all time. Just feel so good about yourself.
And it's like it doesn't even matter like what you put into it, because as long as you see what it's gonna be,
Right. Keeps you going.
man, it doesn't matter. Like
Yeah.
I would sink my last penny into this
Same.
podcast
Same.
thing. If I mean,
SpacePod video podcast.
I've put a lot into it already, but I mean, I'm just saying, like in that term, I would, you know, like I have so much passion for this and the music and whatever you have a passion for it. You
Yeah.
should feel the same way. Like
Absolutely. Yeah.
I will, you know, I will breathe my last breath trying to do this. You know what I mean? So.
Mhm.
You got to be willing to give your life for your art. Once
I
you
would
can do that,
Jack. I would let
ready.
what was the girl from Titanic? I would let her take the
Rose.
yeah. I would let her. I would. You can go on the door and die for it.
She
Music
could have
is-
just scooted
music-
her skinny
she
ass
could've.
over
That
and
was
they
a
both
big
could have
ass
lived.
door.
But
That
yeah,
was
I
a
feel
big
you.
ass door.
I mean,
She
but, like,
definitely
weight-
could
weight
have.
displacement though is like the only thing that people don't really like factor in. Size is fine.
Shut up! It was a big ass
Size is
door.
fine.
It would have been.
I don't know. It's up for debate. But
It
you
would've been
know.
aight.
I'm just saying, you could put how many bowling balls on this table, and I'm sure eventually
Why
it's gonna
are we
break.
we're getting into this? Shut up. Music is my rose. We'll go like that.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Music is my music is his
if you
rose.
put bowling balls on the.
I bring him down to earth.
Right.
We really out here.
Yeah, we really out here, man.
But yeah, you got to have that passion towards
Yeah.
it, because then you'll put 110% in, no matter what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, like just having a set schedule every day, like once you get like your schedule done for the day, that
Yes.
feeling of like, oh, I got all this shit.
Oh my
done.
God, it's the best feeling in the world.
And you can't even believe how much you got done.
And half
You're
the
like,
time you're
"Ah."
like dying over here, just
Yeah.
about to get
Mentally
it done.
drained,
You're just
yeah.
like, finally, I'm done.
Yeah.
Go pass out and die real quick.
And then
Wake
do the
up.
same shit tomorrow.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because I mean, I don't want to get all metaphysical
And
right now, but
reboot.
you literally die when you go to sleep, man. Like
Reborn.
Yeah.
your body goes somewhere else, or your
Right.
body doesn't. Your spirit, you go somewhere else because you are a spirit. You go somewhere else, and your body. That's why you don't feel nothing when you sleep, because you're not actually there anymore. You're just in a different dimension completely, which could be the in between. It could be the afterlife. I don't know, because maybe the afterlife is just a product of your imagination.
Man, I hope
You
not.
know?
I've been having fucked up dreams. I fucking hope not. But yeah.
You know what I mean, though. Like, so anything. Reality is.
Palien on that next level.
It's strange. Truth is stranger than fiction, man.
Yeah,
It
that's
absolutely
real.
is.
So
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
real.
know.
Yeah, we talk about the show, man. You getting ready for that? I know
I
you're
am.
over here
Oh
prepping
my
for it at the
goodness, hold on.
SpacePod.
What
We're gonna
fucking
beam you
time
back
is
down
it?
to Earth.
oh shit! I hope
Let's
you're not.
see.
Okay, it's 9:21.
Oh shit.
Do you got to be at the show?
Yes.
All right, we're ending this transmission. Homie's got to be at his show right now. I appreciate you coming in.
It's been a fucking
You know
pleasure.
what
I'm
Thank you
saying?
for having me on the first episode of season
Wonderful
2.
to be here.
Exactly.
Amazing to be in space with you. With
Yep.
Breezy, the higher voice.
Telling
of wisdom.
telling you, man, we
I gotta
appreciate
I
you.
appreciate
We
you.
got much love. You know, Minot to
Absolutely.
Fargo Connect gang.
Always,
Shout out.
701. We're all one area code, man. I
Yep.
appreciate it for real. Thank
Hell
you for
yeah.
letting us come here.
And the
Cali,
701, we do it for the humans.
Thanks for letting me bring Callie in here too. I know he's
Hell
a
yeah,
little,
bro.
I know he's a little big and awkward, but
We love him. He's cool enough. You know what I'm saying?
We don't
He
discriminate.
fits
We
right
don't
in. We
play
good.
yeah, absolutely.
You know.
straight.
So, all right. And transmission. We out.
Peace.
Yeah. Okay. In the 701, do it for the humans. I be on the come up, do it for the humans. And I'm making them buzz, do it for the humans. So I'm taking over, better make a note of it. In the 701, do it for the humans. I be on the come up, do it for the humans. And I'm making them buzz, do it for the humans. So I'm taking over, better make a note of it. I do it for the humans. I do it for the humans. I do it for the humans. So I'm taking over, better make a note of it.